Please welcome Kate Walsh. Red coloration.
Oh, thank you.
You know, because not every redhead does it right. There's certain colors that just make you all spark.
Yeah.
Like this, and your coloring of your skin.
Oh, thank you. I heard you enjoy redhead.
I do.
I enjoy a good redhead.
I do. So let's give you some shoe cam. If you put your feet on those feet, and here, look in that camera, and model them. They like to see the height of the heel and everything.
I should, yeah. Pretend that those shoe cleavage is really smoothed and ironed out. But I think that...
Do you want some Gold Bond?
I do.
I got some moisturizer for you. Anyway, so you were on Grey's. You've made such a good career for yourself.
Oh, thank you. I've been very lucky.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I've been very lucky. Thank you.
You were on Grey's for how long?
Well, Grey's about 3 seasons, and then Private Practice about 6. All in about 9 years for Addison. Yeah.
And Private Practice came about because Shonda liked you so much, she says, we're gonna give you your own thing.
Yeah, it was an offer I couldn't refuse. You're like, really? Oh, okay, because I'd already slept with everybody at Seattle Grace. There was nothing else to do. I was like, I guess it's time to go. My husband's with Meredith, and I've slept with everyone.
Do you keep in touch with the old people at Grey's?
I do, yeah, we do. We keep in touch, and Private Practice too, because that was a longer running one, and we got very, very close. But I still, I mean, we all see each other on social media, obviously, and out and about, but I'm still close with Justin Chambers and Keisha, his wife, and Chandra. Yeah, all of them. TR Night, I see a lot.
Wow.
Katie, yeah. And Amy Brennan and I are a little bit of besties.
It's also easy to stay close when you live in LA because everybody is in the business in LA, so you see people all the time.
Out here in New York, I'm like, I stalk Audra a little bit. I'm like, hey,
she's here.
Let's make that Christmas album, girl.
Yeah.
That's always the joke, that I'm like gonna sing with her.
And Tay likes it here.
Yeah, Tay, I know.
Yeah.
We'd see each other. I always love seeing him here because we get into trouble.
So, if Shonda called you right now and said, come back to Grey's, would you do it?
I would probably do it, of course, because she would have a good idea, and so I would do it. But I think, I mean, we still keep in touch, so I don't feel like our story is over, but I don't know what that means. But except that she's amazing, and I'd pretty much do whatever she says.
Yeah. And Girls Trip looked like a whole lot of fun.
Oh my God, Girls Trip. Blast doing that. That was so much fun, and I was shooting that. I mean, that was just literally the funnest job I've ever had.
In New Orleans.
We were shooting that in New Orleans, and I was shooting 13 Reasons Why in San Francisco. Then I was shooting another movie in Atlanta, so I was kind of living on a plane, and it was insane. But I had to make sure I got tons of rest, that I was eating right, that I was taking care of myself, which, you know, of course, now I've excited because I just partnered up with Abbott with Ensure Max Protein, which are protein shakes, because that is literally the secret of my life, because we don't get enough protein.
Yes, I know.
1 in 3 people don't get enough protein. This is for real. This is science. So these are super dope because I can take them everywhere with me.
Super dope?
I mean...
What you learning, girl? Okay.
Yeah. I know, I've just become the Asian Girls Trip. It's super dope, girl. Yeah.
You know, and at the time you guys did that, Tiffany Haddish was not the big star that she is right now.
No, that was like part of the joy of doing that shoot, other than working with Malcolm Lee and all the girls, it was watching Tiffany become a star.
Blossom.
It was very special, really exciting.
Do you think there'll be a Girls Trip sequel?
I think so, yeah. I mean, that's what I hear. Yeah.
You work really hard.
Yeah.
Do you like the nomadic lifestyle of being an actress where you're from one city to the other?
I do. I mean, I've learned to set up shop pretty quickly, you know, and I have a lot of help. I have an amazing assistant, my assistant husband, and
he comes with you.
And he comes with or helps me, so there's no way I could do it without a great team.
Yeah.
And because it's hard, and
Yeah, so very much so, especially as we get older.
Yeah, I know.
You know
and
what I mean?
A lot of rests. A lot of good exercise, food,
A lot
but
of
honestly,
protein, a lot of vitamin.
Yeah, I mean, it's like but what I literally used to get teased because I would come to set always with my own blender.
Yes.
And my own water bottle. And I still have I have the water bottle backstage here. It's giant, it's a half gallon. But it's such a pain to have to mix everything, so that's why I love the Ensure Max Protein, and it's chocolate, it's yummy.
But here's the thing that you might not have known. You had a brain tumor removed years ago?
That's true. I did in 2015.
Okay, just walk us through that. Like, did you have a headache that just wouldn't go away? And did all your hair grow back? You have amazing roots.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. I was very lucky in that the symptoms were sort of, I just wrapped Bad Judge, and I was exhausted already because I was EPing it and starring in it, so I thought I was just exhausted. But then, I mean, I could have like 5 cups of coffee, I had no energy.
Right.
And then my balance was off and I wasn't finishing sentences, and then
So far, this is the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. But you can write all this off as aging. You're like, oh, okay, it's a little aphasia.
Right?
I'm struggling to find words, or I'm tired, or...
What about the monster headaches?
Oddly, I didn't have the headaches until the very end, like right before I got my MRI. And I had to really fight and advocate to get that MRI, because they're like, sweetheart, you're an actress in your 40s. You're not working, you're depressed.
That might have been like, a man doctor. Like, women doctors tend to, as we get older, shout out to all the men doctors, but I find as you get older, because I know you either just turned 50 or...
I did. I just turned 50.
You look terrific.
Thank you.
But our doctors are our friends in terms of we have to be able to tell them anything, and I just find that a woman doctor listens to your complaints better than a man.
Oh, absolutely. I had a female GP, but this was a specialist, and to his credit, there's a lot of people that just come and they think they're, you know, like, I'm dying all the time, whatever.
Yes.
And they're like, I need everything, like, you know, do the work. But luckily, I got an MRI and they got it, and it was all benign, and I had a full recovery, thank God.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank God, and Dr. Black.
Yeah.
Dr. Black, who is a god in my book, but my surgeon.
Good for you, Kate.
Yeah,
so now you're on this new show, 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
Tell us about the show and why the last word in the clip was die, die, die.
Oh, I know. It's, I mean, it was a very heavy but important piece. It dealt with, the first season dealt with a girl who dies by suicide. I play her mother in the show, and it was based on a very popular young adult novel called 13 Reasons Why. And in the second season, which we just finished, is going to come out very soon. We deal with the ongoing storyline of which involves sexual assault and sort of holding people accountable, and it still delves into very intense and controversial issues
that we're dealing with in real life.
That's mirroring our culture, what's happening in our culture, race issues, gender bias, sexual assaults and bullying still, but it's a much more, I think, hopeful and redemptive season, and it really shows how people can come together in ways and help and support each other. And and I think it's really exciting because Paramount and Netflix and everyone involved in it is really behind what's going on all around the community, even after the series. Too. So they're doing a lot of extras and chat rooms and things like that. So it's been an incredible thing to be a part of.
Very relevant. Kate Walsh, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Watch 13 Reasons Why. It's on Netflix.